question for you. Is this glass half full or half empty? They say that we're either or. Either we look at a glass and we say it's half empty or it's half full. But you know what? No matter how you look at it, we're both wrong. The point is that there's still room in this glass. The only reason that there is a debate is because there's still room in the glass. And if you're living your life half full or half empty, you're not living the way that God has intended you to live. Here's God over here, ready to pour in, and we're satisfied with arguing on whether it's positive or negative to have your glass half empty or half full. And what I'm telling you is that God's will for you is just as it was said by the psalmist David in Psalm 23. He says, "Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over." That's how God desires us to live. He desires us to live full and running over. The reason that we're so stuck on situations, if we're looking at every situation and every problem, oh, is this negative? Is this positive? We should be so full and overflowing that those situations do not affect our joy, our peace, our gratefulness, our thankfulness. That should never affect our outlook. Our situation should never affect our outlook. If we are full and overflowing, then we have got enough. We've got enough of God's grace. We've got enough of his mercy and enough of his joy that's continually being poured into our life. If you will continually allow him to pour into you, you'll never have to worry if a situation is positive or negative, half empty, half full, because you're continually being poured into. In Colossians 2:7, it says, "Let your roots grow down into him, and let your lives be built on him, that your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness." If we are rooted in him, if we are built on him, if our faith is in him, then we can overflow with thankfulness. In Romans 15:13, it says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." God desires that you are not just half empty, half full. He desires that you are full and overflowing. God says that give and it shall be given to you, good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. That is God's desire for you, to live in the overflow. How can you live in the overflow? You continue to pour in. Let God pour in. Pour into yourself by reading his word, by studying his word, by waking up in the morning and making it a priority to seek him for your day. Overflow. That is God's purpose for you. That is God's will for you, to live in the overflow. So the next time someone asks you, are you a glass half empty type of person, or are you a glass half full type of person? Just say, hey, I'm living in the overflow.